Hello, boys and girls. My name is Chris, and welcome back to the channel. Now, I know many of you are going to be wondering, first off, why I have a notebook by me. And it's because I had to script the video. And you're also going to be wondering, why am I wearing Max and Erma's stuff? Well, it's quite simple. And I have questions that I do want to answer. And it's going to be a sadder video, and it's going to be something serious for once. Versus me playing games and talking about trains. As many of you know, Max and Erma's closed just yesterday. Sunday, April 14th. I was a proud employee there for 6.5 years. Or not 6.5, but 6 years and 2 months. But I'll go and I'll read off my script. I wanted to answer the questions why Max and Erma's of Aberdeen, South Dakota was closing. And what led to the... Computer, shut up. Why it's closing and what led to it. The population isn't big enough, and we were doing it. The last 2 weeks were the busiest we had been in 3 years. And the reason was traffic. If you go to Walmart, say you live on my side of the town. Now you guys know where I live, okay? I live somewhere on the east side. So, you're on the east side of this town, and you want to go get a gallon of milk. You're not going to go all the way west to Walmart and get that gallon of milk. So if there's a bunch of hotels and everything's developed on the east side of town, you're not going to drive all the way west just to go to Max and Erma's and get a burger. We had our loyal patrons that were coming in. It just was not enough to keep us open. And I am extremely thankful, along with, I believe, the rest of my fellow coworkers that worked with me. I believe that we are all extremely thankful for all of you that came in and were patrons. Day in and day out. And like I said, the population just couldn't sustain us. I mentioned that the hotel... Sorry, I'm watching my notes. I'm trying to figure out where I am because I'm rambling. I'm not paying very much attention to the whole script. I should have just made bullet points. But... now, here's the part where all of you can get mad. Just don't be mad at us coworkers. And, well, you really can't be, but there's a guy, his name is Toby Doeden. D-O-E-D-E-N. I had to look up his last name, I didn't know how to spell it. He came in the week after we announced we were closing, which we were all given a 2-week notice. So, I don't have a calendar on my phone, that won't help me. It was in March. Like the last week of March, we were told. And just because of the timing that it was, people thought that it may have been an April Fool's joke. It wasn't. We are truly closed. But with Toby Doden, a week after we announced that we were closing, he came in, he had plans. And I mean, he had plans. He ran through. His wife was going to be there constantly to make sure that day-to-day was going fine. That he was always looking for people, so he would draw good people. So if we excelled, we potentially had a way of going and getting another job promotion at another place. He owns Abra Auto Body and Repair in Aberdeen. He owns Aberdeen Chrysler Center and the Chrysler Auto Mall. The reason, well, I can't say what I want to say. Reason being, I don't want to get into too much trouble. But he came in the 1 week after we announced we were closing, and he had all those plans and everything, and it said that all of us employees, all 80 plus of us, were going to stay. We were going to be employed. And he did this on Friday. Not the last Friday. Not, Friday the what? Sunday was 14/13. Not Friday the 12th, but the previous Friday to that. He backed out. He backed out of it. And with no explanation whatsoever, he didn't get a hold of the owner. Well, they were having a meeting with the owners, the 3 owners, and he was being a little wishy-washy, according to our one owner that had the meetings with us. And he said that he backed out. No ample reason, didn't give a reason. He didn't have the courtesy to come up to us employees in a meeting and go, "Sorry guys, I'm pulling out. I just don't think it's a good fit." He didn't even have the audacity to send an email or text to the GM or one of the owners to go, "Hey, tell the employees I'm sorry." Nothing simple like that. Nothing. So it got put on the rants and raves that Aberdeen was closing. And some people that I work with, because not the owner or the GM, they have to uphold and they are not affiliated with this video. I want that known. If nothing else, well, I'll just leave that alone. But the owner and the GM are not affiliated with this video. This is my own personal video to vent about what he did and how he handles himself, along with letting you guys know why we closed. But on rants and raves, some of my fellow coworkers were going and posting what was going on, and that he had said that he was buying it, and the same stuff virtually that I told you. He decided to, in his own defense, type a message that read, "Let's not forget it was the current owners who have decided to close the restaurant." That was in his own defense. That's the only comment that he's ever, to my knowledge, made yet on that page. And I hope he blows this up on this video, because I won't take my video down, and I will take screenshots of his comments with no hesitation. Will I take pictures and screenshots and everything, and I will take them on my phone, and I will keep that phone. I have 10 phones in this room that I can take pictures with, and I will have them on each phone that I have. Because he hurt us all by going, yes, I will buy you, I will give you all your jobs, you all get to stay. Sorry, I'm backing out. I'm not going to give anybody reasons. That hurts. And you do not do that to people. I do not care what the situation was. You give a reason. That being said, I believe the next note is going to be okay. That said, I'd like to get on to my next note, which is something one of the owners, I can't say his name, I don't want to deal with airing out an owner's dirty laundry because they did not irritate me as much as he did. I mean, that's not really dirty laundry, that's just showing you what kind of guy he is. As for the owners, the one owner that finally called it, he had some struggles, so I understand. And they let us know the financial situation, which was not pretty. And that all is due to the traffic. Not enough people were coming in. And we were advertising on radio. So that being said, we couldn't get the traffic because of where we were located. It's location, location, location. That's all it ever is. But that being said, I want to defend the employees at Max and Ermas against what one of the owners put on the Aberdeen News. It's not that hard for you to go find him if you want to, but I will not say his name. Now, he wanted to say that it was a hard time keeping staff, and that keeping staff was a problem. I argue with that because I spent 6 years there. 6 years and 2 months and a couple of days. That being said, there's a pattern with all restaurants. I believe it's all restaurants. I've not worked in a bunch of restaurants. I've only worked in the one, and I fell in love with the family that I had at this restaurant. And we will touch more on that in a second. But the way it works with a restaurant is, or at least ours, and this was every GM I met, except for, I don't think the last one did it. You hire 20 people at once for one job, because each year, kids go home, or college students go home. So, you have to hire in bulk to replace them. Well, you hire, I don't know, 10 extra compared to what you needed. Well, some of them aren't getting hours, so they leave. You get good and bad that stay. The next time this happens is when the college students are coming and people are going away for the summer, or they're going from this town to Watertown for school. So some of your employees leave again. You get more, and the ones that have stayed through this round, or that round, they start losing their hours because you just hired in bulk again, so some more leave. And then you get another wave. And over time, the bad aren't fired. You have to do, it seemed to me over my years there, and I could be wrong, I probably am. It seemed to me like you had to steal or something absolutely horrible like slap somebody. I saw somebody get fired for slapping. I mean, it wasn't a big slap. It was just like that. But, and that was the only time in 6 years I ever saw that. I want that known. And I'm not affiliated with Max and Irma's. I'm just going and saying, I basically just put this on to show that I was an employee. But, I mention that because I don't want Max and Irma's with a bad name. I spent enough years at one of them that all deserve attention. And I don't know anything about corporate level or anything like that. I just know that the people I worked with, if every Max and Irma's is like that, which I hope it is, it's absolutely amazing. But, you'd get the bad, and they would just stay because they had to do stuff like that to be fired. If they didn't work, they were kept on because they're an able body. If you got rid of all the bad at one point, there would be no staff. You'd be down to a bare bones staff. So it's not keeping staff. It would have been more or less getting rid of the bad so the good didn't burn out. And I was close to being burnt out. I personally was. But, that being that, it is what it is. And, this one, the last notes go out to the people that I met. And the family I had at that restaurant. I'd like to thank them all for dealing with me. Whatever amount of time that they were there. One person was there a month. Or no, 3 months. One person might have been there 6 months. A couple of them were 4 years. Some of them were 7. And I would like to thank all of you for dealing with me and putting up with me, the stupid questions I did or asked, the inappropriate timing that I would ask questions and stupid things, and I'd also like to throw in a little more than what I had put in my notes. Thank you guys for, even when I was dishwashing and I'd get a little moody, thank you for dealing with me and putting up with me. When I was hosting and I would double seat or triple seat or quad seat or whatever I did, or even just seating 4 people at once and then asking if you could take a 20 top. And you would either say yes or no and you'd bite my head off. I understand why it would happen. But I want to thank you guys for putting up with me. I really do. And keep in mind, these were unique situations for the people that are outside looking in on this. But, I would also like to thank the owners for keeping it open and giving us all the opportunities that we had. From the bottom of my heart, I'd like to thank every single one of you. All 3 of you. And it's greatly appreciated that you left the building open as long as you did. Even though the financial situation, sorry, you actually have a problem with my speech, but even though the financial situation was not the best of ones, it wasn't even a good one. And at least in my opinion, I would like to thank you guys for keeping it open and as long as you did. And I wish to you guys that my channel had taken off, because I would have liked to have kept that place open as much as you guys would have. I was trying. Now, on the back burner of what this channel what my intentions for it was I loved my place of employment so much that over the years, as it was slowing down, I wanted to do something to pick it up. I also wanted to do this for a living. That being said, but I also wanted to have fun with it too. Which is what it more or less is. It's me having fun with it, trying to find my way. But, oh, I lost my train of thought. It was about this becoming, okay, what I wanted to do with this channel, though, was get enough subscribers and viewers and everything like that, where I could promote Max and Ermas, whether or not it was a sponsorship or not. Just going, hey, Kids Eat Free Tuesday, go in, have your kid get a meal. It's free with every adult entree. So you get your army of, you get your friends, and you have 10 kids. I mean, you yourself, one person has 10 kids, or 2 people have 10 kids. You go get 6, 7, 8 of your friends, and all of your kids eat free, but all of you have just had a wonderful meal. That was what I wanted to be able to say and have, with permission from the people that own the local Max Ermas, and promote this one. That being said, I did not get the chance I wanted. And I wanted the owners to know that. And it was a true honor to work under and for the people I worked for. It was an honor over the years to work with every single person that worked through that door. Every single manager I've worked with, it was an honor. From the time I started there and the number of GMs that were there, whatever that number may or may not be, it was an honor to work with them all. All of the staff, whatever number that is, or is not. It was an honor to work side by side with all of them that I did. That being said, thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, well, not necessarily enjoyed, but I hope you guys understand what happened. And I will see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.